Hi friends, welcome back. Today I am going to do my second album, travel album in my cruise trip. We went to Jamaica and Grand Cayman in these books, and I just have my little, trinkets here on the side. These are from the little beads. We had like a Mardi Gras night on the ship. So I'm just going to take these books out of here. I only have two per cover because they're a little chunky. Put that over here. We'll do Jamaica first. Jamaica was our first stop on the cruise, and we booked a excursion on this one, on this port, and it was to an all-inclusive resort. So we just got on a bus and they took us to the resort. We got to use the pools. We got drinks the whole time we were there. So the approximate time was 8:15. We got to shore. Actual time, we were supposed to get there at 8:15. We got there at 8:30. But oh my God, the water was so blue. I loved it. When you're from New York, you don't see that kind of stuff here. We have lakes and rivers and things like that, but we let's see, what time do we get off? So we got off the ship about 9:15 a.m. And then we finally got onto our bus after waiting for about an hour. The bus was what took us over to the resort. Oh my God, them driving through there was crazy. I couldn't watch it. It was giving me anxiety like big time. So my first few pages in this book is just writing about our time here in Jamaica. We had so much fun here at this resort. The resort was beautiful. I did look it up too. It would have been pretty expensive for us to fly into Jamaica and stay at this resort. I don't know if you can see, but that's like one of the pools. Well, I think that was at the front when we first got there and we were walking around. You can tell in this picture I was pretty burnt from sitting up on the Lido deck on the ship. Oh, what happened here? Oh, that's not cool. It looks like from this sticker sitting on this picture for so long, it like, I don't even know. It doesn't feel like it ate through it or anything, but it definitely did something to it. Took like the color off it. That's not cool. I don't like that. Weird. I've never had any issues with stickers in my books before. Yeah, this is the first time I'm noticing it because I don't pull these out and look at them all the time. Look, here's another example of why I don't like these staples. I'd rather have my books sewn. I am trying to work through all my staple books. I might just stop using them altogether. Because even the one I'm working on right now, my Cancun trip, that's a staple book and it's already starting to get thick and I'm worried that it's gonna bust through. I'm thinking this is like when it's in the book, when it's like shut, I'm thinking it is when it's like this because you can see the indent on the picture. Right here, you can see the indent. I don't like that. Makes me sad. But like, we were here, we stayed at the resort for probably, I think like 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6 hours. We were there for a while. These are just some pictures I took while we were on the bus. Good night from Jamaica. I don't have a whole lot of pictures in here from like the resort, but I did take a ton of pictures. We ate some Jamaican jerk chicken there. Oh, that was some really good chicken too. This is the port that we were in. I think we pulled right into the port. I don't think we had to take one of the small boats over to the port. We did see their army patrolling, which was a little different to us because we don't normally see that in our area. So that kind of was different for us. So I got a little sunset, the clouds covering it. So they take tons of pictures of you when you're on cruises and things. And they kind of like, I found this one on the wall. We were looking for a different picture, and I found this one because they take pictures of you every time you arrive in port. And I saw this one. I'm like, when the heck did they take that picture of us? So it was kind of funny. And then these are just our little thank you cards and things like that. We had to wear these bands while we were at the resort. It was the Grand Palladium Hotel and Resorts in Jamaica. Oh my God, that was such a beautiful resort. These were just little cards that we got. We didn't even have to bring our own towels. We lounged in the pool all day long. I bought something there. I tried to use one of the self-laminating things, but as you can see, it's still starting to wear away. This one definitely wore, like, completely gone. I did buy it's a hoodie. It's not a hoodie, it's a sweatshirt. And I still have it. I love it. It actually fits me better now. And they take your tickets. So I took a picture of them and printed them out on some cardstock so I could keep those. And then put them in my book. So down here, when we got back to our room, it says Lovebirds. We had this, and it had a gift card in here, and it was to the got a little picture. It was a gift card for pictures, and then also to the spa. And then we had this cute little, I think it was a bird. I'm not 100% sure what all of them were, but super cute. And that was so nice of them to give us a gift card for us to use on the ship for our pictures. And because I absolutely love pictures, and I will buy them no matter what. So I used the gift card on one of our cruising days when we weren't going to be in port. This is just was not a postcard or anything. It was just from one of my scrapbook.com papers. This is the resort's map. Just pulled that bad boy out. It was such a gorgeous place. Like, you had your own little bungalows over here, and then they had like the rooms in the resort here. And grab a drink. And then they had some more over here. These are the villas. You have some villas over here. And then, you know, you have like your pools and your bars. You had tons of swim up bars. We were on the beach and mainly in this area, but we had so much fun here. I would love to go back here someday, but we'll see. It was pretty pricey. I ain't gonna lie. One day we'll go back. And this is my postcard that I bought while we were there. I didn't buy too many things while we were there. I just got a postcard, a couple stickers, things like that. And then the next night, or the next day, put that book over there. The next day, we ported into the Grand Cayman Islands. I think the Grand Caymans were probably our least favorite of the 3 places that we ported into. I I don't know why. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was just not our style. There was just not really much to do there. We didn't buy an excursion or anything like that. It just, I don't know. It wasn't really all that fun. So, this one we did have to take a boat from the ship to the port. And I just did all of my writing first, and then I stuck in some pictures of us. So this is us on the little, I don't know what they call the boats. They call them something, I cannot remember. So we took the little boat to the island, and then we actually found these as we were walking. So of course, I had to take the opportunity to get pictures. And then that's our ship way out there. We did find Margaritaville, so that's our ship way out there. We did find Margaritaville, and I'm pretty sure that's where we ate our lunch that day. Yes, so we had lunch there at Margaritaville. And we didn't really stay too long, so we got on the boat, and we went back to the ship. And it was also our second formal night, so we wanted to make sure we got back to the boat on time so that we could get ready for formal night. And I loved everything about formal nights because you don't get dressed up and do all formally things and stuff like that all the time. I mean, unless you're going to like a wedding or something like that. But this was so much fun for us. We loved it. The next page, my husband's probably going to kill me, but I love doing this of him. I love him. He's the best. And then see, they snapped this picture of us too. So funny. They were like being sneaky about it. I grabbed this postcard when we were at Margaritaville. And then I stuck a bunch of stuff. So we got these drinks, and they were in like these clock-shaped beverage containers. So I actually pulled the stickers off those. We took them home, but then I pulled the stickers off them. So, and stuck them onto just white cardstock so that I could have them. And I actually ended up throwing the drink packages away. And these are just some more some pictures that I wanted to keep that didn't make it into the book. Just my husband, beautiful blue-green water. Some pictures of the boat. Oh, here's the drinks. So they were super good, and I loved it. But we didn't need the containers, so they just went into the trash after I got those stickers off it. Oh my God, the food was delicious. We had burgers and fries. My husband's came on a guitar. Let me see right here. Came on a little guitar wooden board. It was awesome. But yeah, we had fun here, but we didn't stay out off the boat very long. I think it was mainly because this port was like super, super expensive. Like, we just wanted to have fun, and we didn't want to have to just go shopping. And that's what I felt like this place was all about shopping. So we just looked around for a little bit, and we picked up a couple of souvenirs, and then we headed back to the ship. And so we had lunch, head back to the ship, and then relaxed for a little bit and got ready for our formal night number 2. I never used the sticker. I could have probably put it back here, but I didn't. Put it back in here. Always have it still. And then, so in US dollars, it was $94.38. And then in Cayman, it was $75.50. And then these are just some other receipts. Can't even tell what's on them. Some of them you can. So we picked up a few things. We brought the kids home some things. But yeah, so we had a good time. I think our next one is Mexico. It is not Montego. Oh my goodness, what's it called? We were just across from it too when we were in Cancun. I can't think of it. Hold on. Cozumel. So our next port stop is Cozumel, and then that is in a separate book, and that'll be my third book of our cruise. So, and that'll be us going home as well. So I think I have 2 books in that one. So I'll be recording that here soon too. And then after that one is going to be mine and my daughter's trip to Paris. We did that with the school. That was super fun. I am still in the process of working on my Cancun trip. I just finished day 1 there. She's getting a little chunky. This is just the start of day 2. I just started that this morning. Finished day 1 this morning. So we're gonna be busting into day 2. And I might bring you along on this day 2 once I get all situated and see what I want to get in here. But this one's getting a little low on paper, so I'm going to have to break into the second book already. But yeah, so that is the books for today, the flip through of these 2. And I will be back shortly with another flip through or slash document my travels to Cancun. Thanks for stopping by and watching, and like and subscribe and hit that bell notification if you want to know anytime that I upload a new video. Bye for now.